Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We are still Raymond Fossoway, and we're waiting for a son, who apparently is never going to come. We do have our wife, and she is pregnant right now, so there is a chance that we have a son. But we don't know. Oh, we had exceptional military ruler happen to us. Well, that's nice. What does that give us? Lots of levy stuff. Are we leading troops or something? Nope, we're not. We are cupbearer though, and master of arms, which is pretty good. Lord Paramount Axel's created the High Lordship of the Dornish Marshes. Wouldn't that be in Dorne? I say, going to check. De jure, the Dornish Marshes is part of the Stormlands. Okay, I guess it just must be the bit that borders Dorne. That's easy enough. Lord River Tristafer the Cruel is declared Lord Reaver Tristafer the Cruel's won the Iron Islands. Okay, so we've got another Iron Islands revolt. This one's got 8.5k men. That's more than the current amount. That could win. What's the revolt for? The way I wanted to see. Just revolt against the rule, just a general revolt. Okay, not like a revolt for independence or something. Report. That's Leo Longthorn is... Wait, was that someone who we jousted against? Must have been someone we jousted against, I think. He'll be at the bottom of the list if he is. I don't think he is, actually. No, because if we jousted against him, he'd be at the bottom here. And he's quite clearly not. Oh well, I guess we just got a pop-up for some reason. Wait, yeah, he's not special interest. I could have done it that way. Is his wife someone important? His wife is a Tarly. I don't know. But we got a pop-up about it. I don't entirely know where that is, but that's fine. Stormlanders claim on rent of Windwater. Oh, okay. So, Rendwater is de jure part of the Crown Lands. Interesting. So he said they're stealing a bit of the Crown Lands. That's a bit off. Ah, that's why he was taking all these provinces. He was trying to create the High Lordship of the Arbor. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, and then he was released from the person's dungeon. Raven has arrived from the Citadel. We should prepare as winter is coming. Oh no, that's not good. They are cold. Won't like that. Your daughter Melora always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with other children. Now that seems about right. So getting her honourable? Definitely. Yeah. That's something she should be all about. Sir Renfrey Wendwater accepted Lord Paramount Axel the Stormlands peace offer and he has usurped the title. Okay, so that means that, yeah, he controls quite a bit of land up there. Is all of this Crown land or is this Stormlands? So that should be oh yeah, so he's only stolen a very small amount of the Crown lands. Okay. Still, I don't imagine that'll go unpunished. Or it might. Who knows? Anyway, our wife should be giving birth any day now, so fingers crossed. We're looking for a son. It might happen. You never know. Ah, small taxes law. Perfect. Always like a bit of tax law in this game. Has been released from someone that's been released from someone's dungeon. Okay, good. Oh, great. A second daughter. Melara. No, we will name her. Well, we named the last one after our actual liege's wife, who was Melora. Oh, he's got a new wife. Why don't we just name it after that one then? So it'll be, what was it? Julia? Yeah, Julia. There we go. That works out. She is not got any traits, so she's not got any genetic traits. And sternly refuses to not be male. It's a problem. It's a problem. My little ward Delena always has her nose in books and spends all her time amongst maesters and septums. Oh, well, of course she shall be zealous. That seems like a great idea. Zealous people are the best people. I know this, because we're zealous. Your reports from New Barrel that charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. The poor have been fed and your pious standing has improved. Oh, we got a little bit of piety. Very nice. There are some raiders raiding our... what would that be? Lord Paramount. Yep. We've won the siege of... Have we? I think Torden of the Black Isles perhaps might have won that siege. Weird that it says we have won the siege. Am I like leading troops somehow? No. What a weird pop-up. Okay. What a very weird pop-up. Never seen it before. Under my guidance, my young lord Delena is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Oh, well that's good. She's a trained fighter. That's pretty good for, no, our two wards. We've got a trained... We've got a poor fighter at 11, and we've got a trained fighter at 11. It's not too bad. Ah, a large city tax law. Perfect. Oh, well that is what our cousin would do. He would put the taxes up to max. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. Axel of Stormlands was slain by Norn of Lenoros in personal combat. Yes, my daughter is mastering the arts of swordsmanship and is trained, but this is much more interesting. Was slain by Noro of Lentoris in personal combat. Who is Noro of Lentoris? Well, obviously it's Noro of the House Lentoris, but just a random courtier from Lys? Oh, okay. Weird. He did appear to get maimed in that though. Oh, maybe it was in a battle? Yes, because he is currently in the Tyroshi claim for Mir Lord. Aha, that explains how that happened, and Lys must also be in that war. Yes, okay. That explains quite a lot. Okay, so who's the new Lord Paramount of Stormlands? Automatically goes on to Imperfect. That'd be Lord Paramount Lionel, the Laughing Storm. Okay, he's a strong fighter. Yeah, not much else known about him. Well, he is gregarious. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's kind of cool. Slain him. Oh, wow! The Lord Paramounts are dropping like flies. He just had a natural death. He has been succeeded by Lord Paramount Tybal, who is proud, patient, brave, deceitful, and diligent. What a weird group. Okay. The church had just gotten some very beautiful stained glass windows, and I and Sir Nelson contemplated the windows as... as I and Sir Nelson contemplated the windows, the priest approached us and asked us what we thought about them. I had thought about the symbolism of the windows while Sir Nelson just repeated what I had said. Well, do we like this guy? He's very rude, so he is too arbitrary to voice his own opinions. Oh no! We lost Gregarious. I crave solitude. I no longer seek the company of others. Oh, okay. So new Stormlands ruler. Tax law is the first thing he goes to, obviously. Lots of people being released from dungeons. Good, good. Better that than the other way around. Melora asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? Okay. Because you need that deer more than me, or a good deed in a day keeps a man happy. We are kind, so we'll try and do the... Well, we're not necessarily just. Both of them have a chance of getting kind. We're not just or arbitrary, so I guess I guess it sounds more like we'd say because he needed the deer more than me. Okay, she became just. Yeah, I was just noticing that we had him marked special. Oh no, never mind. I figured that was out. I thought we'd perhaps jousted against him, but it when it marks a new special interest, it sticks it to the bottom of the list. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Dear Sir Raymond of New Barrel, I hereby invite you to the grand feast in High Garden. Your presence at the feast would be greatly appreciated and look forward to your attendance. Well, we'll go because we have to, not because we want to now. It's a very different trip than it used to be. More people being released from dungeons. Lord Gorman greeted us warmly to his feast. Wine was served and most delicious aromas came from the kitchen. Thank you for having us. Okay. Your ward Delena always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with other children. Good. I like that our wards are honourable. Lord Gorman's feast is over, thank God, and it is time to begin the long way home. After the food, entertainment and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Will there be a feast next year? Some more prestige. Okay. Sir Raymond Fossoway, I hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of Cider Hall. Really, cousin? Oh ho ho. Where the best knights and lords of the Reach shall be invited to compete. Regards, Stefan Fossoway, Lord of Cider Hall. I would not miss it. Oh yes, a chance to face him. Oh, a liege is now known as the Cruel. Interesting. Why did he get that? Because he's not, oh no, he is cruel. Well, that would explain how he got it. And Lord of Ashford died. That means his son is Lord of Ashford. But we jousted against him, I'm fairly certain. Why he's on our list. Cool. So, we're about to, yes. After arriving in Cider Hall, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilt against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final rounds of lists begin, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. I shall ready my horse. The tourney herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Clayton Caswell. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the list as Sir Clayton does likewise. Then on cue, the horses break into a gallop. Steady. Okay, so he is worse than us at jousting, so hopefully we can do this. As you close in on your opponent, you see an opening. You deftly guide your lance into strike whilst evading their charge. And he took the full force of our lance, was sent reeling, only managed a glancing blow upon our own armour. He almost fell off, but managed to regain his balance and round the other end of the list, ready for another tilt. As we closed in on our opponent, we saw another opening. We deftly guide our lance into strike whilst evading their charge. And once again, he took the full force of our lance and was sent reeling, only managed a glancing blow upon our own armour. He almost fell off, but managed to regain his balance, and he rounded the other end of the list again. As we closed in again, saw another opening, we guided our lance whilst evading the charge. And we struck him right in the middle of his breastplate, causing the lance to shatter into 1,000 pieces as he was sent flying from the saddle. The crowd gives a great cheer at our victory and is relieved to see Sir Clayton is unharmed. A fine hit, I must say. And we were declared the winner, defeating Sir Clayton Caswell in a fine joust. None can beat me. The tourney herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Gunther. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the list as Sir Gunther does likewise. Then on cue, the horses break into a gallop. Oh, so he is the commander of Cider Hall. And he's a little bit better at jousting, but not too good. He is honourable though, unlike his liege. The opponent got the better of you when you met in the centre of the list. Your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armour whilst their lance hits true. It sent us reeling and struggled to stay on our horse. The crowd gasped, expecting us to fall, but we maintained our grip, bringing our mount around to the other side of the list, ready for another charge. He got the better of us again. Okay, that's the person not important. Lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armour whilst their lance hits true. Oh no, his lance strikes us in the middle of our breastplate, exploding into many pieces as it hits. The force knocks the wind out of us, sends us flying from our horse. We are left in the dirt, defeated as the crowd cheers. So Gunther. No, we lost the tournament so quickly. What a disappointment. Hopefully someone else can win it for. Lord Wendell Chester again and Lord Gorman Pike were the next to joust on the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Lord Gorman was eventually unhorsed, leaving Lord Wendell to be declared the winner. They were the finalists in the last tournament, weren't they? Last tourney. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. Lord Wendell Chester and Sir Gunther faced each other in the final joust. I actually forgot to mark him as special interest. And after many tilts of finally executed jousting, Sir Gunther was on horse, leaving Lord Wendell Chester to be declared the winner. He is winning a lot of tournaments, actually. Yeah, he's doing well in these tournaments. Very well. Very, very well. The tourney ends, and although I may not have won any of the melee events, my personal list did not go unnoticed. Yeah, okay. That wasn't what we wanted, though. We wanted to win. Oh, well. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Too many of these. Lord Meager the Careless accepted Lord Tybalt the Westlands called into his wars. So that's Riverland stepped to the Westlands. Westland is in a war against his revolt. Okay, that's unimportant. Our Lord Paramount died. And he has been replaced. How did he die? A severe stress. Oh, that's not good. And he's been replaced by Lord Paramount Dennis of the Reach, who is a skilled fighter. Kind, patient, cynical, charitable, just... He's an alright man. Yeah, the Lord Paramounts have ran out of money. Interesting. That seems a little bit unusual. Lord Viserys of Case has usurped the Hoy Lordship of Case from Lord Alan the Whisperer. Lord Alan, I think, is somebody that we were looking at before. I can't remember who he was. Sir Alan might have been someone we just jousted against. I don't know. We could hold a tourney, but I don't think we're going to do that. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Not at all. Lord Willem of Tending has accepted Lord Paramount Tybalt's Westlands peace offer. Okay, so that was a very short revolt in the Westlands. I'm kind of surprised the rest of... Oh! I was going to say the rest of the places haven't jumped back underneath the Iron Throne yet. But apparently it just did. Wow, these raiders are very bold. Maybe we should go and deal with them. We have enough men. You know what? It's something for us to do. We can't lead because our liege must have said it, so we're not allowed to lead armies. Okay, interesting. Are we allowed any more army leaders? Are there any more commanders? No, we're not. Okay, so we will put Garth and Merrill, I guess, in charge. Merrill will have the single flank. We reorganize the unit, so that works out. Oh, there are no actually armies in this unit. Interesting. Whatever. We're going to head over and defeat these raiders, who instantly ran away. Well, you know, we tried. We put in a half-hearted effort. Okay, so he executed the person from his revolt. Someone formed a Crown Loyalist faction, and someone attempted to imprison someone. Okay. And then they inherited the titles from the revolt. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Released more people from prison. A group of hedge knights have come to visit New Barrel. Cathar has met with them and asked for my reply. Well, we like hedge knights because we're a friend of Duncan Nuttall, who was a hedge knight, so we'll obviously greet them well with a lavish feast. Oh, we're gregarious again. All it took was one feast for us to get back in the swing of things. Okay. Hedge knights are ready to depart our castle and ride forth to another lord's domain. We'll give them a farewell feast as well. Perfect. Oh. Rodwell Stark is now known as the Reluctant. Ah, because he's stubborn. I love how long his name is, though. That's, yeah. The Reluctant isn't a good name either. It's better than the Cruel, but not that much better. At least the Cruel shows that you like, you know... The Reluctant doesn't really give you much respect to anybody. Under my guidance, my young daughter Melora is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Does that mean... Ah, she's now a skilled fighter. Oh, wow. She's getting good at this. In fact, is she better than us now? She's our equal in sword fighting. Interesting. The Lords of Fawn Crag have approved the institution of the minimal city taxes law. Okay. The Iron Throne New Cash Embargo War has ended inconclusively. Okay, I guess it means someone died. Lord Paramount Dennis of the Reach has transferred the vassalage of Sir Arden Brownfoot from Lord Stefan of Cider Hall. Oh, so he's taken a vassal from Lord Stefan? Is that right? Yeah, that would be right. Well, quite right. He's an awful person. I can't actually see the province it was, so it must have been a smaller province. More tax law. Perfect. Lords of the Golden Company have approved more tax law. Perfect. I think that's a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.